welcome. I hope everybody has had a good Tuesday. So tonight's stream is something I have wanted to do for a very long time. And while I would love to set this up with my actual Famicom, sadly with my current setup that's not really an option. So what I have set up is my Retro AVS, which is an FPGA NES/Famicom clone system, and my Famicom disk system is plugged into it. So we are going to be playing some of the Famicom disk system games that I personally own. We have Mysterious Murasame Castle. Glacier, welcome! We have the FDS version of Metroid. We have Doki Doki Panic. The FDS version of Kid Icarus. Lachlan! Welcome! We have the FDS version of The Legend of Zelda. And this one's a little... well, we'll go with this side. The original Castlevania. So, the biggest thing about the Famicom disk system... first of all, a lot of these games that were password-based on the NES are now having save functions. Also, the Famicom disk system added an extra sound channel, so you'll hear some differences in audio as well as we play these games. So let me ask you guys, what would you like to see first? Any request? Probably Metroid? I have a feeling that's Lachlan's best vote just by his sound. Glacier says Metroid sounds good. Okay, so Metroid on disc. I am going to have to make a quick change here. And let's change to the new overlay I just built. Okie dokie, so this is the hub screen for the Retro AVS. And we're ready to start. Are you guys getting good audio off of the hardware? It is a brand new layout, so I just want to make sure it's coming through correctly. Okay. I still love how Nintendo was making little loading screens and stuff like this that were animated and did neat little stuff even back in this time. What's really cool is if you take the, you know how the GameCube boot screen has that really, like, kind of high-pitched tones in the background that sound weird? If you slow them down enough, it actually plays this tune. So anyway, I'm going to set disc. And the first difference you'll notice is probably going to come up right away. Lachlan, if you don't catch this, I'll be surprised. You know, considering the dead zones, let's move this coon up to the corner here. Glacier! Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the Jogurt Army. Everybody, can we get some love in the chat for Glacier? Thank you so much, my dude. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, you might hear that the music is different here. We made use of that extra sound channel of the FDS to really enhance the music. Okay, we're going to start a new file. Here we go. Now I'm probably going to have to change disk side here. Yep. So I got to switch it around to side B. Dude, Glacier! Thank you so much for gifting the sub to Foamed. Foamed, welcome to the Jogurt Army. Glacier, thank you so much, man. We gotta show Glacier all the love you can, guys. Appreciate you so much, dude. Thank you so much. I actually need to turn it up a little bit on my end. I can barely hear it right now. Yep. Glacier, I can't say thank you enough, man. Thank you so much, not just for being here, but being so incredibly generous, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. One of the big changes you guys are going to hear is in the audio. You hear the sound of the doors there are different. Somehow Turrican? One of the other things the FDS version did This may be my imagination, but the game doesn't feel as smooth as I remember on the NES. Like it's a bit choppy or something. Is the frame per second different? I don't know. It feels pretty smooth to me. It could be, though. So a little bit on how the Famicom disk system works. The connection from the Famicom disk system to the Famicom, or in my case, the Retro AVS, is through a cartridge adapter that's called the RAM adapter. It has some extra RAM, an extra sound channel, and various other extra pieces of memory and stuff. Yeah, I love the sound of doors in this version. And you might not have noticed, but the sound going into the morph ball is different. But the boot software for the FDS is all actually built into that RAM adapter cartridge. Might have also noticed the sound of me getting hit is different. Say what you will, this is still a hard as nails flipping game. But, you know, now that I think about it, that might be the fact that I'm not actually playing this on a Famicom might be what's giving you the odd perception, Lachlan. Since this is going through a cloned system through HDMI. Oh, this ain't good. There we go. But I don't know, I mean, for me, it feels pretty smooth. I definitely prefer the little item get jingle in this version. When we haven't gotten to any of them yet, but one of the other differences in the FDS version of Metroid, we'll see them if we get down to Norfair for sure, is certain enemies used the expanded memory of the RAM adapter to have more erratic enemy movement. So there's certain enemies that in the NES version move in fixed patterns that they do not in this version. Damn it. Yeah, they did some neat stuff. But yeah, I mean, it only accesses the disc when you're on elevators. So all of this has been loaded into the RAM adapter at this point for the system to play. The fact that it works this way is why you can't use the AVS on something like the Retron 5. You have to use it on an FPGA option that's actually playing off of the actual cartridge. Crap. Out of the lava quickly. Nope, none of you. Get away from me. It's amazing how much I still remember my way through these early parts of Metroid. And the nice thing is with the fact that it saves, it's much easier to, better get some missiles in here. We're not getting these bombs. There we go. Bombs in Metroid 1 much more important than they are in Super Metroid. By the way, if you guys are at all curious, the little character in the top left is known as Disc-kun. And he was the official mascot for the Famicom Disk System in Japan. That's a simple consequence of them making up a larger part of the power-up pool in this game. Yep. You know what else I realized, Lachlan, the occasional little, like, stuttering could be related to? Is, the fact that the FDS does actually load the entire section of the world you're in directly to that, RAM adapter. So it can't read kind of free-flowing off of the cartridge. This one. Damn, I might have to go out and farm for some missiles. There's some. Come on, any missiles? Come on, damn it. There we go. Now we got our full missiles. There's our ice beam. So you can see her also has a completely different sound effect. I really like the way the ice beam sounds in this. Always hated trying to get out of here. Nintendo did actually have plans to bring the FDS to the States. In fact, they saw the FDS as basically the future of the Famicom for a long time. But it kind of all got derailed when it became cheaper to produce different ROM mappers in a cartridge. And that gave even more capabilities than the FDS gave. I mean, because let's be honest, the goal of the Famicom is pretty much to play a mean game of Donkey Kong. Of course, it's easier to copy disk stuff than a cartridge. It's also about software legal stuff. Couple things on that front. First of all, Nintendo actually had FDS kiosks at stores that you could bring your games to and you could buy a new game, and the kiosk would write it to your existing disc. Which, that was pretty cool in and of itself. And then it's probably going to be hard to see on camera. See, you might be able to hear it. This is where the disk system accesses. So if you look at the Nintendo logo on the bottom of the disc, see how a couple of the letters are deeper than others? The reason for that is there's actually little slots in the FDS that those slot into. And if they won't slot in, then it won't fit the disc properly. This is where things start getting a bit more interesting. Plus, the FDS discs were a proprietary disc size. The Metroid sounds tale not as good as Legend of Zelda. Sounds are not as good as Legend of Zelda. Yeah. There are still some pretty spectacular differences, though, especially the item get sound. But Legend of Zelda also was a later release than Metroid in Japan. And in the States, so... No, in the States, Metroid... No, yeah, they... Well, I don't remember exactly when they came out in relation to each other. Okay, we gotta get us some missiles again, because we're closing in on high jump boots. It's pretty awesome, Din. Not gonna lie, I really love mine. And now that I have the ability to do this, I intend to build my library for it. Ah! Crap, he's chasing me. Crap. Not goodness. But you can see how this enemy, particular enemy, has a lot more aggressiveness and a lot more variety to its movement. Might not make it to high jump boots. Yeah, they were able to do it because of the extra memory provided by the RAM adapter. So there are enemies in this version that have fixed patterns on the NES that are more randomized and more aggressive on this version. Okay, these efforts are obviously not going to give me missiles. Master Betty, welcome! Shit, not a good place for... Yeah, I'm just freezing you and running to hell with you. Go away. No, 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 no. Get away, get away, get away, get... Nah, get away! Oh... How are you today, Master Betty? But yeah, this guy is definitely one of the prized pieces of my collection. Damn it. I'm dead. I think I'm stuck. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm not gonna make it to the high jump boots at this rate. Damn it, I had it right where I wanted it. No, don't say fire! Damn it! Rolling on some cheap bourbon. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well. Crap, 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 crap. No, 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 no! Freeze. And we're dead. Game over. The good news is if I resume, it starts me from here. But I think we're going to go ahead and use this as a chance to switch games. No, 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 power. Oop, I put the wrong game in the wrong case. So that was the Famicom Disk System version of Metroid, which I now just put in the case for Doki Doki Panic, which I had accidentally put in the case for Metroid when I showed you the copy protection deal. Mainly because I'm an idiot. All the FDS games I have are pretty awesome, but probably the one that will have the most surprising bit for everybody that hasn't heard it already is Zelda. So that's where we're going to go next. Start cartridge. There's no disc in there. So this is probably going to be amazing to you guys. You all know the Nintendo Zelda theme, most likely. Listen to this. How good does that sound? I hear you, Hangry, but this is the one I've got. Okay, so this is where I set side B. How are you this evening, Hangry? Nice. But yeah, this is something I've wanted to do for a really long time. Is do this stream. And I'm not gonna lie, I've spent some money to be able to do this. But it's all worth it. Just to have you guys enjoying it. I'm not the biggest fan of the sound these guys make when they die. Yep. Wait till you hear the boss roars, Lachlan. That's what we needed. I remember when I was playing this as a kid, I'd make a point of earning the white sword before I went into the first dungeon. I'm also not seeing the choppiness that I saw in Metroid, so I think you're right about the whole Metroid map being loaded at once. Error 27. That's different. Let me look that up really quick. Try ejecting and reloading. There we go. Just an odd read error. You gotta remember that I'm basically running off of a, 30-year-old floppy drive. Some little odds and ends are bound to happen. Probably the biggest issue that these things have is they have, issues with the belts going bad. Sadly, it's past time for me to go to sleep. Good night, everyone, and happy streams. Thanks for hanging out, Nin. God, this looks super clean. Come back, fairy. I need to not die. Nope, no input lag at all. Hangry. We are streaming off of a retro USB AVS. So this is an actual FPGA system. That's why I'm able to do this. Because the FDS will... Any clone system drops a... dumps a ROM of the cartridge you put in. You're not actually playing off the cart. Whereas the AVS is actually playing off the cart. Can't remember if the item get jingle is different or not. Nope, but the boss roar definitely is. So let's go ahead for Aquamentos and you'll hear that. Door sound is different too. Boomerang get. And there's our first dungeon. You were not kidding about boss wars being different. Nope. God, I'm rusty and getting my ass kicked. Oh, God, we don't get life soon, we're dead. There's Art. And there's some bombs. We definitely needed those. That was always one of those I never understood why anybody would take the heart container over, take the potion over the heart container. Does seem like a troll move, yep. So obviously this right here is one of the downsides of the FDS. Error 40? Spinning up fine. Well, crap. I wonder if my copy of Zelda is starting to go bad. We are still dealing with, you know, again, 30-year-old floppy drive and 30-year-old discs. Now, if Zelda's going to be a pain, now seems like the right time to go ahead and change games up. Disappointing, but how about we play something that was only released in Japan for the Famicom Disk System. And never came to the States. Which is Naze no Murasame-jo, or the Mysterious Murasame Castle. I may need to take this thing to my, I want to do more of this. I'm going to get more FDS games, so I may need to, take the system to my buddy's store and have him give it a quick cleaning. So let me ask anybody, who here played Nintendo Land on the Wii U back in the day? Anybody? Yeah, that was the pack-in game with the Wii U. If you remember the game where you were throwing shuriken at little ninjas using the gamepad, this is the game that game was based off of. And ZJ Combo, welcome! Switch to disc side B. This is one of those games that I really kind of wonder why it never came to the States. Which made me upset at the... Mine was empty, which made me upset at the Walmart where I bought my Wii U. That sucks, dude. I hate these guys. As you can see, they don't wait very long to ramp up the difficulty some. But they did some really cool things with this game. I love this screen where the ninjas are actually like jumping out from behind the banners. It's kind of a cool little effect for the NES. Now, I love this game. I'm not going to pretend to say I'm any good at this game. But the music is pretty awesome. Best ninja karate game from an art kind of view, Karateka from Puzzle's Last Ninja. Yeah, I've played Karateka. Something kind of interesting about Karateka, that was actually developed by the guys who then went on to develop Myst. Played it first on C64, so beautiful but hard also, yeah. But yeah, Karateka was a gorgeous game, just fiendishly difficult. But there are those who would say the same thing about Myst. No, too many enemies. This reminds me of the ninja on Master System. Yes, but Myst was about knowing, Karateka about reaction. Yep. Yeah, it's got similarities to that game. Okay, so we've saved the princess. Now we gotta go defeat the evil daimyo. Crap. Crap. Fortunately, I have a few lives still. Crap, not where I want to be. Here's the daimyo. The fact that his projectiles deflect yours makes him crazy hard to actually hit. There's a hit. Oh, I thought I had another one. There's a couple hits. Sorry to be kind of quiet. I gotta actually focus to try to beat this guy here. Fortunately, Zelda for Disk System isn't actually that expensive of a game. Crap. Damn it, I gotta be close to getting him. Don't die now. Yes! Got him! We cleared stage 1. Oh, that's right. This brings those guys into play. So did you see how these ninjas are flashing? They're kamikazes. So if the flashing ninjas get you, they explode. Final Fight Guy was the game I played the most for SNES back in the days. It was crazy money compared to the normal version. Oh, this one has the wind demons. But as you can see, just by the second act, it gets pretty nasty. Have a good evening, man. You too, Master Betty. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Crap. Should run. It's Fujin again. Dead end. Explosive ninjas are bad. No, damn it. I think that's game over. I'll go ahead and save. I think that's one of the few times I've made it to Act 2. So what would you like to see next? Would you like to see Castlevania, Kid Icarus, or Doki Doki Panic? Castlevania is always good. Now this one is one of my special ones. This is my one game that I have for FDS that's actually complete. I've not only got the outer case, the game in its sleeve in almost pristine condition, but also the almost pristine, minty manual and registration card. Here's a look at the Japanese logo on the game card, or the disc. So let's load disc side A. Yep, Castlevania Famicom Disk System has saves. I really kind of wish I had one of the guys that my friends here that I've seen beat this game over and over again. It's one of those, I know there's differences. Not so much audio-wise, but there's other differences like in drop rates and stuff like that. I'd love to get their take on it. Yep. Famicom Disk System. Yes, Dr. Fuzzy Boots! We are playing using my retro AVS and my actual FDS. I hope I get one when I go to Japan. I might have to give you a small list of FDS games to watch out for when you go to Japan, Dr. Fuzzy Boots. Yeah. At least on US eBay, from what I understand, they're a lot cheaper in Japan than they are to get them in the States. Yeah, I can imagine with everything going on in the world, Dr. Fuzzy Boots. How was your day? I hope you had a good Tuesday. Please set disk B. And just to show you, here is the actual disk. I take pretty damn good care of this thing. My day was kind of bad, actually. I finally made the decision to look for a new job. I'm sorry you had a bad day, dude. That sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that, dude. If you want to talk, you're more than welcome to hit me up on Discord after stream. Oh, I thought I'd killed myself there. Time for me to head out, Mackenzie. Thanks for showing this off. Have a good rest of your evening. You too, Quick Mind. Thanks for hanging out, man. Rest well. We'll be doing this again sometime for sure. That was a bad jump. Take it easy, dude. Rest well. Shit. Hate Medusa heads. I definitely do not know this game well enough to do all the fancy little skips. I'm showing off how much I suck and how impatient I am. Okay, we're through there. Like, I wish I was better at this game to be able to show off for you guys more. Night, DJ Combo. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good evening. Not pretty, but she's dead. Actually, not too bad considering I've only died once. Sorry, I need to check something really quick. Here's where I start really getting in trouble, because I suck at fighting Fleeman. This game really had an excellent soundtrack, didn't it? Shit. Where's my third whip? There it is. I thought I was dead there. Now I'm dead. Like I said, about here's where you're going to see that I suck at this game. You know, there was some top off my health. So how's everybody else's week's been going? Damn it, get off me! Die, burb. Die, burb. Die, burb. All burbs must die. Shit, I'm dead. I have a good week. I have 11 days off work, still 5 days free to go. Nice. Rest of the week has been good. Played some RE2 Remake earlier and was having a great time. That's awesome, dude. I wish I could play horror games. I just don't handle horror stuff well. So it's gonna be about time to change games again soon. Last life. Okay, is it just me or do those things hit a lot harder in this version? I don't remember Medusa heads hitting for 3 bars of damage. Oh, and I finally understand XCOM files a bit better. Oh? How so, Glacier? You know I'm always down to talk some XCOM, even if right now I'm not really down to play some XCOM. 3 bars on this stage is same as Ness. Okay. Damn burbs. I'm dead. My first 10 to 15 tries were really bad. Now I have a chance to make it at least a mid-game. Nice! What difficulty are you playing on, Glacier? Second. Okay, I'm going to have to completely reboot the AVS on this one. And since this was requested when at the same time as we did Castlevania, we're next going to do Doki Doki Panic. And we might actually pick one of these games and actually try to play all the way through it. So that music may have been somewhat familiar to you. For those of you who maybe were not aware, Doki Doki Panic was known in the United States as Super Mario Bros. 2. Ah, yes, the game with the Mario skin. It did leave a bit of a legacy, though. A lot of characters from this have become Mario staples at this point. Yeah, the full title of the game is Yume Kojo Doki Doki Panic. And it was actually based off of like a Japanese TV show. Welcome to the game of how badly can Mackenzie play this game. The answer is very. I jumped. Player 2 up. Player 1 up. Almost through 1-2. So with this one, obviously you have saves. But the other big challenge coming out of it is that in order to get the real ending for the game, you actually have to play all the way through the game with all 4 characters. And as you can see, you can't skip until you're done with full chapters. Rip. I was greedy for cherries. Oh well, I got plenty of lives. This reminds me of Sonic only to see the real ending by getting all crystals. Yeah. Crap, crap, no, falling too far. Oh. God. I accidentally do a damage boost to get up. And then I fall anyway. Because why wouldn't I? Gotta be careful. Oh. First boss time. No! I needed one more hit. one. There's two. That's a miss. Get him. Ah, it's close. Damn you, Mauser. Gotcha. So now I can go on to World 2 with this character, I can do World 2 with this character, or I can do World 1 with either of these two. Wow, that was great playing there, wasn't it? Now everyone's favorite activity in Mario 2. And by favorite, I mean most disliked. Digging! And we're dead again. Mainly because I was stupid. I'm doing well at dying from things that are stupid this run. Yeah, that's somehow like Mr. Dig Dug. See, the difference is Dig Dug is fun. One. Get to this side. At least gives me a little more room to maneuver. No luck there. And rip. I remembered wrong. Oh my god. For all the stupidest of ways to die. There's a little extra health at least. One way or another, once we either run out of lives or we beat World 2, we're going to switch games again. And then I'm going to put a poll up in the Discord for people to vote which FDS game they'd like to see me play all the way through. So given the technical issues, I might have to leave Zelda off that list. I've been shot in the ass. No, don't drop when I don't tell you to. Oh, did I just kill myself? No. Okay. Come on. Don't go up there. Okay, screw the door. I was just asking to get myself killed. This rate, I'm not even going to make it to Triclops. I think that's the Battle 2 boss's Triclops. Oh, that was slick. Did you catch that? It's almost 5 a.m. here, and I'm none early bird. I am a leftover from yesterday, so I'm sorry, but I have to go to bed. Night, Glacier. Thanks so much for hanging out tonight. And thanks again for subscribing and for doing the gift sub that you did tonight to Foamed. I really appreciate it, man. Have a good evening, enjoy your Jogurt emotes, and welcome again to the Jogurt Army. Really appreciate your support, dude. It means a lot to me. This may be it. Maybe time to switch games again. You present the retro games with such a passion, I simply have to support that. It means a lot to me. I love collecting for old games and old systems and sharing them with people who maybe never got the chance to play them when they were younger, or... So... The reason when I first started going for branding, I went for Classic Gaming Replayed. That's what the little logo I still use to this day represents. You got the CG, and then you got the extra loop with the little replay arrow. Here we go. Run! No! Ambushed by Shy Guy. Okay, we're gonna save. Means you need to set side A again. Let it save. And then we're going to switch to our final game of the evening, which is the Famicom Disk System version of Kid Icarus. Yeah, I'm no stranger to old games, even that I'm a diehard XCOM, Jagged Alliance 2, and Magic fanboy. Well, I hate to say it, but you're probably not going to see any XCOM out of me for a while. I am just... In the last maybe 2 years, I've probably streamed 600 hours of XCOM. Between beating base XCOM, beating Terror from the Deep, beating Final Mod Pack, and then beating XCOM Files. So I'm just super burned out on XCOM. But we're going to keep going with StarCraft. We're going to start a regular FDS stream. We're going to keep going with... That's right, this one doesn't let you pick a... Let's see here. I enjoy your retro stuff too. There are some games I don't see anywhere else. Well, and pretty much the plan from here on out, Glacier, is that the stream is going to be all retro all the time. So... Hold on a second. How do I change which... Damn it, I can't choose... Hold on, I'm bringing up a, maybe the old Laser Squad someday. That would be fun, if I can find a good way to play it. Take it easy, Glacier. Original Civ is on my list, too. So it would be... It'd be she... Oop, wrong controller. Ten. Ah, well, that's all we're gonna do. And switch to B-side. Now, sadly, my game of this is not an official disc. This was a written disc. But it works, so... Now, this is a game that I have actually beaten multiple occasions. It's getting late, so we'll probably just play through 1-1 for tonight, since 1-1 is a pretty long stage in and of itself. Dead Reaper. No! Frick! I didn't mean to do that. The platforming in this game definitely does not take long to start getting crazy. Oh, that's different. That's awesome. Keep going a little longer. That's weird. That actually felt way shorter to me. Nope. Whew. I've always loved this game. It's not easy by any means, but it's fun. It's one of those games that's kind of the definition of not of difficult but fair. That was caused by the ice. So they decide. Anyway, we are going to have to wrap the stream up there. I want to thank everybody that hung out tonight. Glacier, thank you again for the sub and for gifting the sub to Foamed. Lachlan, Dr. Fuzzy Boots, ZJ Combo, Quickmind, Nymphanium, Master Betty, thank you to all of you for being here and hanging out tonight. Hangry Canuck, it was great to have you all. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Like I said, for anybody watching now or watching on YouTube for the VOD, I am going to put the a poll up in Discord for which game you would like to see me continue with as a regular stream game off of the FDS. I hope you'll all vote on that. Take care, everybody. Have a nice evening, and we'll see you again real soon. Take care, all, and good night.